Hey guys, welcome back. The final episode of the Motley server. I am your host, John Megacycle, bringing you the last bits of this server's existence as we know it until it is rebuilt into something a little more magnificent. Until then, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you around my base, some of the projects of the other players here. As it stands, we've got a bit of a full boat, Spectral Hockey and Rotor. I know Master Rat and Diluted Life and Badger and Dillinator, they're doing better things. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to showcase... Are you serious? This is the goodbye episode and I've got zombie pigmen. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boom. Headshot. Thanks for the gold, buddy. Appreciate it. Anyhow, we're going to be moving over on this server to Feed the Beast. Which is clearly not compatible. So what we're going to do for this episode is I'm going to show you bits of my base, anything that I was working on, anything that was missed. We're just going to do a quick walkthrough, and then we're going to move over to other guys' bases. That was bad grammar. Bases of other players. And then we're going to switch over to Feed the Beast sometime in the next week or two, and we'll be starting new recordings from there. So, I have ender pearls, right? Heck yes I do. So this is just a quick overview of what I was working on, what I completed, and what I accomplished. I'm pretty happy with how far I've gotten with this server. In total, this server has existed for a little over 6.5 months. I created it in late December of... Wow, look at those glitches. That's all desert. Anyway, this server was created in middle of December in 2012. It's now June 22nd of 2013. So I think I personally, I believe I've accomplished quite a bit. There's a lot of stuff I've built, a lot of stuff I destroyed, a lot of stuff that I worked with continuously, and a lot of stuff I worked with. I think I've matured as a game player, as a Minecraft player. I think I've learned quite a bit about the system. But the important thing is the Motley Crafters had fun. We enjoyed our time, we enjoyed ourselves, and this is something that we've all agreed to do, moving over to Feed the Beast. What I'm certainly hoping for... Did I put anything in here? No, okay. What I'm certainly hoping for is that we get a few more people recording and a few more people contributing to the actual channel, and not my channel, but maybe their own channels. That way you can get a better glimpse of how we play and how we operate, as opposed to just always my perspective. Which isn't bad, but I'm sure it sucks hearing my voice all the time. I jest, but it probably does. There's the farms, the various farms. But hoping we can get Spectral to start recording. Possibly Master Rat will start recording on his own channel. Just get some stuff going on there. There's the farm, or the village. And there's that one golem that we never let go. Man, I remember there's a lot of stuff that's changed. Yeah, remember this chunk that never loaded? Yeah, that's always been there. Come on, thank you, jerk. Come on. Freaking hell. Man, I remember when the village farm was here, when we first built the zombie spawner. There's been a lot of stuff that... These chunks not loading are ruining my video. That's okay. Gotten a lot accomplished, especially here at my base. Oh, the farm. I remember when we had that whole farm way up there, on top of the actual, what would you call this, a barn-ish? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That's all been moved and removed. The fishing hut, where I usually started or ended the episodes, I didn't mean to do that! That's better, thanks. The castle, which has changed shape maybe 3 times? Maybe 3 or 4 times. I remember when it was much smaller, and I never really got to decorating inside of it, but that's alright. No worries there. Then real quick, so the animals are up there. That all tiered up. And then, of course, I was really proud of my storeroom here. This is going to be a lot of fun to rebuild again, but it was a really great accomplishment when it got that far. I mean, this was a lot of chests. I mean, heck, half of them aren't even filled. But that's still, that's alright. So, mushroom farm, my aquarium, or my squid spawner. I haven't checked it in a while. I wonder how that's been going. Bud switch. Ugh, never really worked all that well either. But that's okay. So sugar farm, sugar farm, sugar farm, sugar farm. This is something I was working on. I cleaned out all the chests. Let's see if we can find them. There they are. So the chests go and lead up to here. And then this is something I was working on. This will actually feed any of the sugar that was brought up, but this thing hasn't kicked off in a little bit, so that's fine. But this is just an item elevator using droppers and torches, and this will feed right into upstairs where the trading room is. It'll put the raw sugar up there, so that was kind of a neat thing. And then over here I was also working on an automatic chicken machine. I didn't get all too far. I had a couple of inceptions, but it never really did what I wanted it to. But this has a lot of the same principles as well. This is where you put the eggs, this is where you get the meat, and then this also had a similar setup. Just really low tech hoppers to move the items, and then dispensers, or actually these are droppers, to move the items up and back into the egg dispensary, and this is a dispenser. So anyway, real simple story short. Well, actually, long story short is what I meant. Eggs in here, eggs go up to the dropper, or the dispenser, dispenser kicks out, chickens happen, and then whenever you want, this will fill up with eggs as the chickens mature, and then after a while you can just kill off the chickens, but I never got it finished. And then this was a solar system where if I wanted to get it set up for something that happens a little more frequently, or if I wanted it static to like once a day, twice a day, that sort of a thing, I could do that there. And then just to finish up really quick, even though I've taken up a large portion of this episode, if you guys remember my slime farm here, the heck, I don't remember cutting that out. Oh, you know what, I totally did. I remember now. Okay. So I cut this out because what I wanted to do was, these things are still with buckets of lava. I wanted the lava buckets to fire once, or actually twice a day. So I had it set up at like 11 p.m. and then midnight and then 11 p.m. or something based on the distance of the redstone. And then this goes actually just all the way up. And we can't get on it because we have to go up a level. But this just goes all the way up to behind the sugar farm. So I got it set up, but I didn't test it all too well. But I thought it was a good concept because the dispensers would fire once at like 11 o'clock and then not again till like 1 a.m. or something like that. So it was working all right, but I just never really tested it too much. So aside from that, not much else has changed at the Megacycle realm. This has all been fairly static. I've been working a lot more with Command and Conquer Generals and Feed the Beast. So that's kind of what's been taking a lot of my time, and that's kind of what's led us to the decision as the Motley Crafters to move on to the next stage. So that all having been said, I'm going to head over to Spectral's base, and pretty soon we're going to say adieu to all this. I'm going to be saving off the world and sending it to the Motley Crafters, so that way they can keep a copy of their world, and what I'm sure is going to happen is they're just going to blow up everyone else's base anyhow. I mean, that's what I'm going to do anyway. But anyhow, we're going to go see how Spectral's doing. I'll catch you guys in just a sec. Here at Spectral's, hey man.
Hello.
How's it going?
Another day in paradise.
Yeah, right? Can't complain too much when you're playing Minecraft. Speaking of things, hang on a second. I need more ender pearls. Boop, boop. Much better. Oh, crap.
What? You gonna do that to me?
Nothing. We're good. We're fine. See, it's back. Don't hit me. Oh yeah, PvP's not on. Oh, that's right. The durability of your sword will still go down. Don't do that. Either way. Boop.
Oh, really?
Alright, sir. You got a few minutes here. This is the Bon Voyage episode of our server as we know it. What would you like to showcase in particular?
Alright. Come to the waterfall.
Yeah, what is with this waterfall? I never could figure it out. I mean, I didn't try all that hard, but... Oh.
Go to the top.
Hey, you got melons under your river. Is that normal?
Yeah, you did that to me, and I just didn't care about moving it.
That's weird. That's a weird thing to have melons there.
It's a unique touch. It gives it character.
I thought you'd appreciate having a unique base because you're the only one that's current with melons in it.
Me and you are the only ones to current that have been pranked.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But no, I actually put this thing up here specifically because I can see my entire base.
that lava curtain's just crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely. I'm gonna do this, and I did it.
That's cool. Perseverance and
It took
determination is
forever to
rare.
haul that many buckets up.
I, yeah, I can understand that. Oh crap.
But I mean.
Oh, damn.
And this is why the waterfall is there, because it's water under it.
So, I tripped, and that's
Stay down there.
hazardous. So I tripped, and I'm suing you for me tripping. I just wanted to let you know
Nice.
that. I'm writing up the
So-
lawsuit as we know it.
You wanted to figure out this thing, right?
I honestly didn't give it... Oh, is this the water cow? Yeah, I didn't give it all too much thought, but I would like a proper demonstration. Is it something with breeding?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, well, that's about as far as I got.
Alright, well, you breed them.
Do they pop out a squishy?
Alright, now follow. Now follow me.
Okay. To add to suspense, I'm eating some steak at the moment. Okay.
And when they grow up, they get turned into steak. And then if you
they're
come
too
back
s-
here,
they're too small right now. They only make up one block.
I have a chest with a bunch of stuff, and I have a furnace.
What's a furnace for?
And then, cooking the steak, if it doesn't, they don't always, the hoppers will catch them up quicker.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then I just flip the switch and look.
Oh, very cool. Close it all up nicely.
And then, yep, and then the other thing that I haven't shown anyone.
I didn't see where you threw that.
Other side of the ender, or the villager farm.
I'm gonna guess. Oh, there we go. I was close.
This big building.
Whoa, what the crap is this? Chicken farm?
This would be my fully automatic chicken farm.
Yeah, I can tell you.
And
got
when you first log in, they can glitch out of this one spot. But see how that one has grown up? Hey,
Oh, hi. Yeah. I was watching.
all right, you see the one that's an adult in there?
Your head's in the way. Yep, that drowns him, right?
Yep, and then it'll turn and put them down here.
Yeah, that's how I was building mine, actually, in the other one.
My other one here, your head wasn't in the way.
Yeah.
Is this? If I turn this on, oh, did you turn my lava on?
I didn't touch a thing.
But my dispenser just shoots the eggs down. Yeah, I haven't gotten the lava to go away yet. That was a work in progress.
That was a nice thing about 1.6 I was kind of waiting on. Was the lava refreshes. Yeah, we could have finished up a lot of our machines, but we want to move over to feed the beasts.
But if you come up here, it's the pooping chicken farm. They just give me all my eggs.
And that's a half slab, right? So that way the hoppers underneath can get them? Is that the deal?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll show you a little bit better down here. Now, a fellow Motley crafter of ours, Masterette, thinks this is obscene. I'll show you when you're down here.
It is obscene. How many guys are in here? 170?
No,
that's
there's-
not, that's not right.
No, there's only 45 in there.
Okay.
Your entity count is including the villagers.
Obscene or absurd? They sound alike, but they don't mean the same
No,
thing.
this is what he thinks is absurd. Come in and check out my wiring.
Okay, let's try to get a bird's eye view here. Ah, get it? Chicken farm, bird's eye. Okay, never mind.
I was working on a system that when the lava was actually activated, the water could not be activated, and it would go the other way as well.
Oh! I'm not gonna touch your stuff. Come back and get it.
No, I wanted to die one more time on the server.
Why?
Because I
Hey,
felt like it.
did you know you can glitch through,
Glass? Yeah.
no, whatever these things are. Hoppers? My head is
Oh,
in
no,
the
I did
hoppers and
not.
I'm not taking damage. And I can't ender pearl out of here.
Nice.
No, not.
How about that?
Ah! Okay. That'll do it.
But yeah, the wiring is huge in this thing.
I'm not gonna try to diagnose what this is doing.
It actually does everything I want it to do. So.
Okay, good. We'll just. Hey. Do I have a shovel? I totally do. I was doing a lot of building myself. I don't have all. I have way too much stuff on me.
That's fine.
Glowstone,
And
nice.
then, I mean, obviously you guys have seen my iron grinder. It's been around since fairly early in my base.
Mm-hmm.
My storage system.
Do you still have
It
all the
wasn't what it
melons in there?
originally was. No, I don't. I don't believe so. Oh, there are some in here still. Hey, magma cream.
Yeah, I was kind of dumping my inventory in here.
Nice. It wasn't what it was originally intended to be. I mean, if you remember, it was supposed to be like a mountaintop to mountaintop base.
Yeah, but that took way too much time, and that
Yeah.
kind of...
And so I turned it into an industrial fortress, which I think I succeeded pretty well on.
Yeah, I'd say so. Hey, man, nice torches.
Right? These two really cool guys just left them here.
Grade A champs. That's how I put them in my book.
But that's my base.
Cool, and I think we've showcased everything else. This villager machine I believe we already have as well. So yeah,
Yep.
anything else you want to show off before we head over to Rotorhead's base?
Nope, it was just a fun time.
Tight. Well, thanks a lot for playing with us, man, and hope you'll stick around for Feed the Beast.
Oh, plan on it.
Perfect. Perfect. Alright, man. See you on the other side.
Later.
Alright, here we are at Rotor. Holy crap. Where the hell's your
I don't
house?
see you. Are you?
Oh. Can't see me?
I don't know where you are.
See me now?
There you are.
Where the crap's
How do
your
you like my
house?
stylish clothing, though? Huh?
Hey.
Huh? You like the gold helmet? Yeah.
Man, like
Or the pants?
King Solomon up in here. Easy, man. Hang on. Now I'm underdressed to the party.
There-
Hold on.
There.
There we are. Your pants are better. Hang on.
Yeah.
Is
As
that
far as
better?
the area here. Now I just kind of feel awkward being alone with you in the open like this.
It's alright. Everyone does. You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Where the hell's your house?
Yeah, I was working on expanding. I just set up. I thought I'd individualize, compartmentalize, however you want to say it. Instead of having one huge, unnecessarily large house with everything in it in different rooms, the kind of path I was taking is I was going to make, a one bedroom here in a building, kind of like we had, similar to Sanctuary, more of a township feel to it. A
Okay.
path to another building that would be just for the enchantment area, another path for farming, etc., etc.
Cool. Well, give us the tour. I'm excited.
Well, not much to it. I didn't get too far. Just the main house. Have to be quick.
There.
So I didn't change anything to the. Yeah.
I'll put it back when we're
Touche.
done. I'm tired of dealing with that.
Okay, that works.
So here's the bedroom, clearly.
Yeah, same layout. Yeah, exactly. A couple ovens in there. There's a rooftop. We can get a better look around from here.
Wah, wah.
Zombie pigmen.
Hold on. There we go. Now it's official.
There we go. Now it's
Okay,
now it's
let
official.
me put the door back then. Okay, I like it so far. Oh, cripes. There we go.
There's a farm back there.
Oh, you
kind of
moved the farm?
expanded the previous farm, yeah. That way it opens up this lake right in the center of my cordoned off territory here, and I went with like a 2-high fence all the way around and really dug way back.
Okay, so you put all the machines in the same quadrant, so to speak. So then that opens up everything else.
Exactly. Just kind of shuffled stuff around.
Nice.
Yeah, and I changed my storage house a little bit as well, so I've been putting in a bit of time into that.
Oh yeah, I remember. You mind if I
No, yeah, this right in next. Instead, I was using that mossy cobble. Instead, I used the nether brick, and it kind of gives it a darker, kind of a better feel to it.
That kind of gives it a more polished industrial kind of a feel to it. I like it.
Right, yeah, the mossy stone was a good idea.
Hold on, just a second.
Jesus.
Hold on. Okay, we're good, thanks.
The mossy stone stuff was just too overwhelming. Each column, it was just too much. And then I made a path over here. I didn't really ever get started too much on the
villager trading machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the path is complete from.
Oh. I like the marble touch. Was that there before?
No. I made it too wide.
Okay.
A little more
that.
Grand entrance to it. A little more noticeable.
Definitely. Then that's of course where you drop them down.
Right.
I like the netherrack look.
That's
I really do. Okay, so I like the crafting tables in here because that's kind of how I built mine. But
yeah, exactly. I kind of got that. I had them above ground, but it just felt a little chunky and
putting mine into
not really a smooth look to it.
Definitely putting mine into the wall kind of saved on space. So yeah, I like the netherrack though. I think I'll do that next time.
Exactly. Nether brick.
Oh, sorry, nether brick. Right. So what else you got for us, sir? Anything else?
That's really it.
Your fortress still the same as it is? Is there any new
fortress
changes
hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, this
this
open area looks really nice. If we ever come back here, I think you can get 5 or 6 buildings around here. I think that'd give it a nice look.
Absolutely, and then I was thinking about moving the farms, the pens for the animals down here somewhere. That way I could expand for the addition of horses and kind of give it a farmhouse type of feel with the animals being next to water, that type of thing.
No, that looks good. That looks real good. Nice space, open area.
Plenty of space to exactly open area, and that's of course the
skeleton spawner.
Skeleton spawner. Yeah.
And I'm sure that hasn't
Which
changed.
hasn't changed. No, not a bit. I left it as is.
All right, man. So anything else you care to show us for last episode of the Motley Crafters, at least on this server, or is that about it for you?
That's about it. Yeah, hopefully,
cool.
I have plenty to do when and if we come back.
Excellent.
So it was fun.
Again, thank you for playing with us,
FTB,
sir.
I'm excited.
How do you bow properly? Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Many thank yous.
Oh, very thank you.
Very thank you.
Oh, yes.
In the words of your people, Blue Team Reefy. Blue Team Reefy. Yeah, honorable steak.
Blue Team Reefy.
Thank you.
Blue Team Reefy.
Oh, Blue Team Reefy. I will take the gift of... Oh, here's your gift of steak. Alright, we're done being dumbasses. Thanks a lot, Rotor. Gonna go check on hockey.
I highly doubt that, but...
So I'm gonna go check on hockey and then see who else is available, and then we'll try to aim on closing the server and moving on to FTB. So thanks, man. I will see you on the other side. Here we are at Hockey's place. Oh, I'm never used to how close that wall is. Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
So you heard about our Feed the Bees thing?
Yeah.
So what would you like to showcase us on the last episode of the Motley Craft server as we know it?
Well, I now have a mostly glass wall as an inner wall.
Holy crap.
Some sand had to die for that to happen. Here in between, on this side, I've got some crops growing.
I'm trying to do some crude mental math here. I'm gonna say at least a stack. Did at least a stack go away? I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna say stack and a half. Stack and a half.
That's a gross underestimation of what it took.
Okay, I'm gonna say a stack and 40. I think you could have done the whole thing in a stack and 40.
Not quite.
Okay, well anyhow.
Not even one row, one side. So I've got these on this side. On the other side, I have wheat.
Yeah.
If we go back here,
Nice farming area.
yeah. If we go back here outside the compound, where, whoa, no, wrong way, whoa, wrong way. Not this way.
Well, I got him anyhow. Don't need
Okay.
that.
Well, come back in.
Your magical button nonsense.
Yes, my magical button nonsense. It keeps out the zombie. Okay, we might want to run back here. It's just a little compound.
Don't you have ender pearls?
Oh, not on me.
Here. Come on over here.
Oh, I don't need them.
Well, yeah.
now.
We've kind of gotten past the needing things like forever ago. Now it's
Well, I
just...
have some.
Well,
Okay, so if we go out these doors, and what is not like me is I have a nice brick trail here.
okay, where does this lead to?
This leads to an abandoned mine.
Wait a minute. Wait. You clearly marked a path, paved it, and clearly marked a way in and out of an area.
I know. I'm growing as a player.
Holy crap, that's a first. Especially okay, these stairs.
Oh, you're still not going to like the way I designed it, but yes. It still is a clear-cut
These
path.
stairs were made by Frank Lloyd Wright, and he's not even happy about. Oh my God!
But it's a clearly marked path, okay? It's a step forward.
No, because now I'm lost.
Well, did you stay on the
No,
path?
I went too far and I
Well-
fell the cluck all the way. Oh, I see your name. Hang on. Cubert would be pissed off about this. Creeper! Okay, well, that was your
Yeah.
own dumb fault.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do this.
Anyway.
Hi. Okay, so here's the abandoned mine.
So, yeah, quite the abandoned mine. It's pretty expansive. I've just been harvesting resources. I've gotten over a stack and a half of gold out of the mine.
It's very exposed as well. That's good.
Yeah, it is. Part of it is. Part of it's difficult to get to and back out of.
Okay.
So this has been my latest thing that I've been playing around with. I found a spider spawner and
Spider spawner, huh? You don't say.
some.
Oops.
Yeah, it took me a while, but I was very careful about dealing with the spider spawner. I actually went underneath, so I only dealt with one spider at a time.
Good. That's how to do it.
Yeah.
This is all...
Oh, come on. It's a clearly defined path that you can follow.
My...
Crazy, but clearly defined path that you can follow.
Okay, I'll give you clearly defined. I will give you... Oh my God. I'm not gonna give you intuitive. Intuitive is not an adjective
No.
you get. Okay, good.
No,
This is
I'm good with that.
all just... Oh my gosh. I really hope if you're playing Feed the Beast with us, it's not this...
Yeah, here, let me open the door for
oh,
you.
thank you very much. I appreciate that.
If we go over on this side,
Is there another crazy-ass thing I gotta follow through?
no, but here's my expanded wheat
Very
farm.
nice wheat farm. And this is honestly more of a traditional castle setup. You have the farms and the villagers outside of the castle, and you have the defensives and everything on the inside. So this is more of a traditional. Okay, this glass roller coaster
Yeah.
is not in the traditional setup. However,
No, but I love my roller coaster, so it's still there.
is it new and improved?
No, it's the same as it's been for a while.
Okay, well I'm gonna be back in about a minute.
Okay,
Yeah, thanks.
go ahead and take that ride.
The glassed in kind of kills it a little, to be honest. It,
I wanted to keep it safe.
I think you should expand. Well, you've eaten enough sand on the planet. I'm sure you might have needed more glass, but I think you need to expand this out a bit.
I've got 3 stacks of glass right now.
Okay. Ooh. It's much smoother. You added more power rails, didn't you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It feels a lot smoother. So that's good.
You want to bring that cart with you?
It was my cart.
Okay. Well, I want to make sure you've got a cart because we've got another railway to ride.
Another roller coaster or just another railway?
It's not a roller coaster.
Okay,
Well, you might view it as a roller coaster, but it's not really a roller
I don't
coaster.
think these staircases have been OSHA approved ever since we started.
Oh, very much not. But this is this will get you to a village that I found. But it's completely enclosed.
Let me guess, by glass?
No, by dirt. Old school.
So like 2000 BC old school?
Not quite.
Okay, well.
There's rail and
Oh,
powered
right,
rail.
okay, so 1752 or something? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm not good with dates. I'm not a history buff. I'm just a video game nerd. Sad. I'm a bit of a war buff. I like playing war games. Okay, this chunk clear. Oh, there we go. Thunk right into the wall. Hi.
Right, well, and this is a village I found quite a while ago.
Is it intact?
No villagers.
Yeah, they all died then.
They all died. However, I did equip one of the houses so that well, the door's gone now. I had the door on here, but there's no windows or anything. So I had it set so if I find a zombie villager, I can convert them.
Sure. You want to know a really neat trick to prevent your guys from dying? Check out this neat trick. Ready? Watch the door frame. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
I know it aesthetically looks terrible, but it'll help.
I bet it works. Well, and this was just, I found it and it was like the next day, everyone's dead.
Yeah, because if you mess around here too much, you could suffer what's called a siege, which is all the zombies just attack the crap, and if there's not enough villagers to produce a golem, or even if it does, the golem's too damn slow. This is curious. This bit of terrain generation. This
Yeah, but this is how it. I haven't done any alterations other than the one house.
Oh, it actually has a blacksmith. Did you check the chest in here?
Yes, I.
You already
Yeah,
got it. Oh, okay.
absolutely.
Very cool.
So it was just kind of a nice find, and I wanted to keep it all. And that's really a strange.
This is the most curious. And look at
That is the oddest house ever.
What's with this? This doesn't. This is hardly a thing.
No, this is a house that you'd have problems getting into and out of. Well, out of's not so bad. You don't take
We call this
too much fall damage.
call this a
Mystery
no,
door.
what's the kind of the house that needs a little bit of work before it's
Fixer upper.
yeah, okay, cool. Fixer upper. I mean, the roof's in great condition. Hey, let me say this one. We just put the new roof on, which is great. New windows. You can see we use glass panes. Glass panes way better than dirt. You can see through this, not quite dirt. And I mean, the entrance is a little rough. I mean, the door goes to blink of nowhere. However,
Right.
no.
And this house really has its own library
Yep.
and crafting table.
You traditionally find some librarians in here.
So, yeah, it's
Well,
like I said, I didn't want to just raid it for resources. So
yeah, I think if you ever get this set up again, if we come back to this server in 1.6 or even later, what have you, I'm sure we could do some solid
Yeah.
work here.
yeah, like I said, I was hoping to find a zombie villager and convert them and get it all started again.
Sure.
But at least I could travel back and forth safely.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Sometimes the simple things that matter more than the complex things.
And the reason I ended up covering this rail was because I had constant sheep issues.
Did you just murder them, or?
No, I just covered this so I wouldn't find them on the rail anymore.
Mobs are supposed to be afraid of rail. I'll use the word supposed to.
Monsters. Sheep.
Well, mobs in general are supposed to be
Mobs.
afraid of rails, I thought.
Yeah, sheep, not afraid at all.
I could use a terrible pun here. I'm not going to. So we'll just move on. So, very cool.
Okay.
Anything else you care to show us, or is that about it?
That's about it. You know, like I said, I got this all done, and then I started working on the I found the abandoned mine, which is really unusual for me to have taken as long as I did. Usually I find them very early. And everyone else found multiple.
I know I found two. What the hell? I found two. I know Rotor found 2 or 3. I know we all found a bunch early on. I don't know if Master Red or Dillinator or Spectral found many, but yeah, I found 2 under my
Yeah.
base, so I don't know where the heck you just went. Oh, there you are.
I'm killing chickens. Stray chickens.
Yeah,
Hello.
logging in and out of the server kind of does that. You need to double up on the fence or double up on some thicker. I think you need a thicker block.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hurting for chickens and raw chicken meat. Eggs.
Cool. So, sounds
So-
good.
So yeah, so this has been it. I probably stayed more traditional than most, but you know, I've completely enjoyed doing this.
Well, we've been playing on this server for like 6.5 months, and the point is that you enjoyed yourself, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for the tour. Hope to see you in Feed the
Thank you.
Beast. If not, okay, but hope we see you there.
Oh, I will be there.
Wonderful. All right, I will catch you later.
Okay.
And here we are at Mr. Rat's joint. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Wrapping up here our last episode of the Motley Craft server as we know it. And the kitty's still here. Hello. Hello. Oh, couldn't see me?
Now you're here.
Hi.
Just wondering where you were.
That happened to Rotor as well. He couldn't see me either.
By the way, have you ever looked in the box where the kitty used to be?
Not
I thought I'd put a tribute to him.
Not extensively, but now I did. Nice.
Because I got sad that I no longer had a cat in the box, so I made one.
Aw. Can we just push him back in the box? Does that work?
No, I've tried. Every once in a while he randomly just glitches in on his own. It has nothing to do with pushing him. It's really weird.
Nifty. So.
Anyways, welcome back to the base. It's been a while.
It has been. What you got for us, sir?
Just the usual. You guys remember, obviously, just my little sugarcane farm, tree farm over yonder. Not too much exciting out here. Got nice little wheat farm here. And this path here takes me over to another base. Maybe before you leave, you should take that actually for once. I kind of did some neat little voyage if you want to do that. It takes about 5 minutes, so it's quite the trek.
Okay. Maybe after we're done here with you, we'll do it.
That sounds good. I have to take it to one more time before we don't ever do it again.
Word.
This was my prototype wheat farm. Let me see if I actually have any bone meal in there. But if there was bone meal in there, it worked like a charm.
I got some.
All piston operated, so you didn't have to worry about timers or anything.
There you go. I put just a little in the machines that I had. There you go.
So it works pretty good. Based a little off of Etho's machine and a few other guys. And came up with my own. Works pretty well.
Solid.
And then, here's the part that'll drive you nuts. I know you enjoyed Spectral and his mighty chickens.
Is it a bajillion entities? Oh, God.
So I've only got about 20 chickens. But nope, this is the making sure I will never do what Spectral did if you come on down here. So that's just what people can see, and then if you follow me...
Oh, God.
This is actually an automatic chicken farm. So you'll see I believe it's about 30 seconds, the water will turn on and off, and it'll drown all the babies once they grow up.
Okay.
And then you'll notice I just have tons and tons of chicken. So that just keeps happening without having to do anything.
Damn, very nice.
See, a few of them will start swimming, but as soon as the water shuts off, they'll all go down so that they'll be ready to drown next time.
So how do the eggs get back up to be recycled? Or I guess, oh, you only have the 20
These
up
ones
there.
don't. Actually, just like the 20 up there, they keep a pretty good supply. I get about, a stack every maybe half hour or so.
Very cool.
So figured I'd keep the entities down a little bit, seeing as how I'm kind of a disaster when it comes to that.
I appreciate that very much.
And then I lost you, huh?
Just a sec. Oh, I went back upstairs. I just wanted to see if I can get a little bit of a better look at how this all functions.
Ah,
Than that.
not really. It's all quite a mess. It's all wired under the ground here and hidden. It's quite the
enough.
contraption if you put it all together.
So eggs. Okay. Oh, looks solid to me. I like it. That's a pretty nice system you got there.
Yeah, I put it together in about an hour, just putzing around a little bit, trying to see how the new chickens worked when they first came out.
Not too bad. Not too bad. What else you been up to, man?
Well, you guys remember my good old village grinder here? Nothing too fancy. Haven't really, kept up to it too much. Never did manage to find the perfect villager, but
There we go.
then again, I'm driving myself crazy, so, just like 40 or 50 in here. Nothing too good, not too
crap.
bad.
Okay, we're good.
So not much to see there. It's, it's run of the mill. Haven't really done anything with that, but
Mm-hmm.
I know one part you haven't actually checked on. Over here by my old village grinder. Did you ever check out my little sheep farm?
Don't believe so. No,
See,
I
this
have.
is just because I really hate hearing sheep, so
I have not.
hopefully you got feather falling boots on.
I do. We.
So
Okay.
that's the only real way in and out. Just had a bunch of sheep. Apparently, a bunch of them escaped. There used to be more, I swear.
Okay.
But that's just my way, This way it's at least 16 blocks underground, so you'll never hear them until you come down here.
That's a good
And
call.
when
That's,
you do, you can be annoyed forever.
that's the problem I have with my warehouse. Is
And then it's the perfect height for an ender pearl.
perfect.
Yep,
I
and
like
then
it.
just the old villager machine in here.
Pretty standard. Anything change?
Nope, not at all. I tore it up a bit and haven't really paid attention to it. A few
Understood.
villagers I just keep on the track that are a little bit good to trade with, but nothing too good.
It's just the craziest looking conga line I've ever seen.
That it is.
All right, man.
And then if you're ready, I can give you the grand tour of the house. I don't think you guys have ever seen it all.
I think I kept that.
I don't even know if
Trade secret.
Mega actually knew about it.
No, I kept that as a trade secret. So yeah, this will be the first time anyone's seen it.
This has actually been here since about day one. I just decided I'd have a little bit of a hidden floor nobody could find.
And then just to demonstrate real quick.
And so I just kept pulling the button down, so Megacycle here would never find me.
Ever find it.
And then here we've got the storeroom. Not too shabby. I think I almost filled it up already.
Yeah,
Didn't
just
know if I'd ever actually do that when I first started.
yeah, just a point to note. This is where I got the idea for mine. I saw Master Rats. He showed me his, and I really liked how clean it looked. So I took a bit of that when I made mine. So that's you can see easily where the template came from. It's pillar, chest, that whole thing. So that's where I got the template from, and then I just made some changes to make it look a little more unique for me, and that was it. So this is where
And
I
I
got
know
the template from.
Megacycle showed you a bit of the villager. Just a little area to keep them.
Yep. Just
that you can get down from my top world. But
Mhm.
I can show you the rest that I don't think you guys have seen. Little tree farm in here, nothing growing. I was just expanding it out. I think it's about 2.5 times the size now.
Mhm.
And then a while ago, we were both doing squid machines. Mine works from time to time, depending where you are.
Yeah, you've gotten far better than I have. That's for sure.
Yep. And then here was the final prototype for the seed machine for growing. This one's actually a little bit faster than the one that's upstairs. Again, all piston driven, and this one's got a whole hopper system that starts all the way from here. And I think it takes somewhere around 25 or 30 sacks of bone meal, so you can grow and grow all day.
Nice.
Over here was one of my first prototypes I worked on for an X-ray machine, just kind of see what was going on. As you can see, my ridiculous amount of mining I did.
Oh yeah. Quite
It's
right.
not too bad. I was just working on trying to find new, maybe a little bit more compact designs. This one's not too bad as far as being able to walk in and out on.
It's very nice considering, yeah, you don't have to break it, so that's pretty darn handy.
Over here, this goes up to the farm auto collection system. So
Oh.
whenever I pull the lever, it just auto collects and comes down here.
Very nice.
And then this one is just my automatic fishing machine. I was just putzing with because, well, we had everything else and fish were really the only thing left. So this'll, if you keep doing this long enough, I'll see if I can get one here and give you a little bit of a show. So this doesn't actually break the fishing pole at all unless you catch one. So I can sit here all day long and it'll keep casting and only, damage the fishing pole whenever it gets damaged. Or whenever you catch a fish, so. And if I can show you here, you'll actually see that every time I do it, it'll actually eject a new fishing rod. So as long as you keep multiple fishing poles in there at a time, it'll keep going.
There you
So
go.
you should see, there
Yep.
you go. Fishing pole comes out, so you're ready to go with the next one.
Yep. So this is the fully
I
automatic.
forget who I got this
AFK.
design from, but I did a little bit of modification, making a couple tweaks, and that's what I came up with.
It's very nice. So this is the one way you could actually get a quote-unquote fully automatic fishing harvesting.
All you gotta
Okay.
do is, hold down the mouse button, and it'll keep going. So.
Yeah. Then at the very bottom is a hopper, I believe, right? So that way, when you do catch the fish, it just gets fed into some system.
Yep, there's a little bit of a hopper system down there and a chest. So, I mean, if you just come down here, you can just check the chest. It's where all the fish are.
I went to a different.
Not the
magical
most convenient
place.
way to get them out, but I got a little bit too lazy to create another way in there.
Take a look
But
down here.
yeah,
Oh,
that's my base. It's where I've just been hanging out and get all my stuff from.
Well, thanks a lot for the tour, man. Appreciate it. Hope you'll stick around
Want to
for.
take a little bit of a cart ride with me?
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't taken that thing in forever. We might as well give it a tour. One last little ride.
Hey, can I steal some ender pearls off you by chance? I am fresh out from checking out everyone else's base. Thank you. Awesome.
Ever since I built the Ender Tower, I'm pretty sure I don't need any more, so.
Got several stacks of myself. Just going from everyone's base around, I ran out. Impressive stuff, man. Hope you'll stick around for Feed the Beast when we switch over.
Oh, definitely. I will see if the way is clear.
I think I tried this path once. I think in one video I went maybe 35 seconds on it, and then I was like, well, maybe this is something huge. I'll leave it be, and he'll show us some other time.
Oh yeah, it was just another base I was gonna start, but never really got off the ground. I actually found 2 ravines on the way, so I went up and down those, and kind of fun. Oh, over there is my ice machine. So I've got a couple ice machines over there. Just
Very
working on
cool.
some prototypes. That was the one I first showed you how to build a while ago.
That was a very simple design.
Whoop.
It worked out real nice.
Till I hit myself with a arrow.
Oh crap. Oh crap, no! Okay, we're good.
You good?
Yeah, I bumped into you, and then there was power
Oh, you did.
power thing right behind me, so I was able to jump out in time.
I forget, your cart can go faster than arrows.
Mm-hmm. Ah, physics.
Oh crap. Skeleton army. Oh, and a creeper in the face. I forget I can't actually die though.
All cleaned up?
I am a pincushion apparently.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the best features they've ever added.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this goes out quite a ways, huh?
Oh yeah. This is maybe about halfway.
Dang.
I didn't get my cart apparently.
I'm gonna put the dice down on the table and say this is not OSHA approved.
I've never actually had a problem with it before.
Oh my
That was
god.
the first time I've had a creeper wander onto it. Here we go. This is the fun part though. Now we're hitting the ravines. Those I've always been safe in.
You actually here? You're not actually here.
Nope. I am over the lava pit at the moment.
Yeah, that drives me absolutely crazy when someone's in a minecart and it doesn't refresh properly.
Yeah. And now I'm in the ravine.
Hi. Okay, I'm almost on my way. Whoa. Whee! Whoa, nice. Dillinator was working on a project similar to this, but this is... Holy crap. Ah, crap!
Whoopsie daisy.
That's okay, I'll be back in a sec once I can find a nice spot to... Oh,
I
damn it.
lost my cart. Did you grab it?
I grabbed mine. Do you know where you dropped it?
On the track.
Oh, I didn't see it. And I don't
It
have
just
it.
disappeared. That's fine. I can walk the rest.
I've got iron in my ender chest if you want to just make one real quick.
I don't have an ender chest.
I do.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm right
Yeah.
at the top.
Let me just get the crap out of this hole here. Okay.
It's like when you collided with it, mine disappeared.
Hmm.
Oh,
Do you have
I
iron
got a
inst-
chest or a cart right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, your cart's right here.
I just put it down.
No, there's another one here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I picked it up. I'll bring it to you.
It doesn't matter.
Ravine number 2. Whoa.
And I didn't light them up or anything. They're kind of fun to go through at night when it's nice and dark.
I believe it. That left-right zigzag is a little unnerving, but that is still really cool.
And then this is a heck of a view from up top.
I have to take your word for it. None of the chunks are loaded yet. Holy crap.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit too long of a journey to keep up on the old computer. So.
Wow, that was a trip.
Once it loads, I swear it's a heck of a view.
Damn, yeah. Whoa. There we
That's how I
go.
first got up and down.
The water? Yeah, I believe it.
Whee!
Okay, so highlights up here or down there?
That's pretty much it. I just
Oh, okay.
didn't really get too much done, so
Oh, very good
just came
farm.
around here, did some caving, got a little bit of a fresh start. So
Animal pen, chicken majig, some trees. Very nice. This is actually kind of how Spectral wanted to start his. He wanted his on top of a mountain as well, but that was just a bit too resource intensive.
yeah, that's why I didn't really get around to it. I was starting to collect the materials, but never really got a good idea for what I wanted to do that was, different than everybody else. But
Definitely.
maybe I'll come back sometime.
Well, I'm making sure that everyone gets a copy of the server when we're all said and done, so that won't be a problem. Very cool. Well, thanks a lot for the showcase of the base. Anything else before we start to wind this thing down?
Pretty much it. Thanks for hosting the server. It's been good.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for playing. So,
And hopefully soon you guys will see some videos from me when we start Feed the Beast.
that would be excellent. I'll be sure to showcase it once we get you started. So I'm going to head back to HQ. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to showcase a little bit of Sanctuary. We haven't done that yet as the final wrap up. And then I think we're going to call this an episode. And we'll see you guys a little bit later. So we're going to hit Sanctuary and I'll see you in a second. Another thing that we forgot to showcase was another fun project that Master Rat, Spectral, and I kind of worked on a bit, and then Master Rat broke off on his own and did his own thing. His interpretation of this one, this is a zombie pigment grinder. What you're looking at right now is the hopper array. I'm going to use the word array because there's a lot of them. With the chests that come down here, and at the very bottom, it's empty, but what we usually get is the rotten flesh and gold nuggets and such. Where we are right now, if you don't recognize, is we are on top of the nether. And I've opened up my little chart here. We are on 128, which is the ceiling. But you can get past that using ender pearls. If you just throw them, I think you need 3. You throw them straight up.
Yeah, 2 or 3. It depends
3.
how high you get into it.
Yep, right through the ceiling, and you can get right through. So this is a nice open area. We're just going to take a quick look down. Completely open. Nothing spawns up here because bedrock is not spawnable. Now, what we've done here, and I'll give Master Rat the chance to explain all the mechanics of it, but really simply put, you put some spawn tiles up here, anything that a mob can be generated on, and then you've got your zombie pigment grinder. So this worked out really nicely. I think throughout, a 12-hour period, you can get about an entire stack of gold ingots.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's, this one's actually pretty small. I only started with, I think, about a 10 by 15 spawning platform. So it could be a lot bigger really quick, but I just wanted to see if it worked. And one of the things that's important is you also got to go at least about 100 blocks above the top of the nether, because otherwise you still have everything just spawning inside the nether. So up here, you get down to, the lowest amount of entities possible, so.
Absolutely. So if this is new, how it looks to people, I guess, Master Rat, did you want to explain this, or do you want me to just give it a try?
If you want to, I can fill you in on what you're wrong on.
Sweet. So I'm going to stand right here, and if you notice, the floor is shifting. Now it's shifting at a very high rate. If you see this, these are tripwires, and it's triggering for each individual line here. So as I move over by one, you see this individual floor is shifting. What that does is it forces the entities on it to fall straight through it. That's probably a gross oversimplification, but that's probably the way I would explain it. The floor does not stay consistent as a floor. The entity falls through. That's really all there is to it.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Cool.
And I forget who I get this design from, but it's pretty much the simplest way you can do it, so.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't do that.
No. So he just actually proved how that worked, but this is just a little bit of the redstone wiring here. We've got the trip lines, we have the redstone repeaters, we've got the firing mechanism, and they will fire back and forth over and over and over again until the entity is moved or the red wire or the trip line has been cleared. So I'm just going to stand right back here again. You can kind of get a good idea of what's going on. The mechanics are honestly a little too advanced for my taste. Just, oh, look at that. See? I'm not even on the floor panel and I almost lost it. But doing this, standing in the room up here that was created, you just hang out in there and the zombie pigmen will fall straight down, land on the hoppers, die from the fall damage, and then you collect all the goods. Now, an interesting side effect of all this was ghasts were spawning. Because they can spawn above anything that's spawnable. I mean, that's... Oh, there we go. We just saw one. That's probably a really silly way to say that too, but that's another thing that you need to be very mindful of, is the way other entities spawn whenever you're going to try something like this. So that having been said, Master Rat fell completely off the world, so anything you wanted to add to this? Else, I'll call this the end here.
No, I'll be right back up. But one thing that's nice about the design that I've got is, and I never got around to it, but you can also just really quickly add on a ghast spawn killer, actually, because they will only spawn above the spawning blocks that the pigmen will. And so if you just make it the right distance apart, you can actually just have pistons that crush them as well. They'll suffocate just like any other mob if you get them in the right area. So
And they spawn
it
5
can
by
be a
5,
double
right?
really quickly. They'll spawn in any 5x5 area, yeah.
Okay. As long as the blocks that they're on top of are spawnable.
Yep.
Makes sense. Yeah, that was an interesting thing that we were noticing, because when we first read how to do this, we weren't sure what was spawnable up here. We knew zombie pigmen, but when we started to get gas attacked, it was kind of an interesting add-on. I guess I'll call
Yeah,
it
because
that.
everyone told us they can't spawn above the nether, but we started figuring out that was a little bit wrong. It's anywhere where there's a block that anything else can spawn, they can spawn above. So I started seeing them right above the portal every once in a while.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Master Rat also took this design to his witch farm, which he used as well, and that worked out quite well also. Keeps all the blocks completely spawnable, and that's the benefit of this system. Every block is spawnable even when it's shifting. Instead of using water or some other system to move or knock the creatures around, this keeps all the blocks as spawnable as possible. So we're going to head back to the room here. And here he is.
Let's see if we get anything going. We might have to log off. Sometimes there's a little bit of a problem with multiplayer and getting things to spawn.
Yeah,
if,
we did.
We've got too many people.
We did see one fall down. That's enough for proof of concept, but yeah, I think we were getting, even though they dropped nuggets, we were getting maybe a full stack of gold blocks, or not gold blocks, gold ingots every like 12 or 14 hour period, so it certainly makes it profitable for AFK.
I was only about 6 hours here. I'm going to sign off. Why don't you hang out there and let me know if you start seeing some. They should
Yeah, it's
start
not a
appearing
bad-
pretty quick.
Not a bad plan. Let me get back up here.
So you can kind of see the rate and stuff.
Oh,
and,
there we go.
you know,
There's
like I
two.
said, it's kind of a small area.
Yeah, this is certainly not cranked up as maximum as it could be, but for such a small spawn radius. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so we're getting consistent stuff here. We've already seen 3 total. There's 2 more. So as you can see, look, he's stuck right now. It's gonna freak out until he moves back because he's activating the tripwire. So actually, let's see if we can get a slightly better look at that. So what should happen is he should just, of his own volition, move back to the other squares and then just fall down anyway. Or I'm just gonna hit him with the bow. Oh, there we go. There, see? Naturally all by himself. The system stays nice and clean. And let's take a look all the way down there and see what we've got for kills. How did Sugar go? Oh, wait, you died here. That's right. I was like, hey, how did Sugar get here? Okay,
I
so
grabbed too much extra stuff, so I
No
just left
worries.
some down there.
So we killed what? 5, 6 total or whatever? 2 gold nuggets, 6 rotten flesh. It goes pretty quick, it's pretty darn efficient, and it works out nice. And then half slabs, so creatures can't spawn, and since hoppers can pull through half slabs, it works out pretty nice. And I missed. Not too bad. So I think that'll wrap it up
That
for
should
out
do it.
here. Anything else you care to add, sir?
No, I think we're good here.
Did you hear that ghast also?
I did. I started looking around.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you back at Sanctuary. Ah, Sanctuary. The birthplace, really, of our server. Oh, man, so much has happened just here, even. It's nice to always visit here once in a while to really take in everything that's changed. Really everything that's gotten started. Our announcement board, which was a really huge deal when we got started. Ah, just reminisce and eat steak. Nom 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 nom. Man, what else do we have here? A really small farm, pumpkin and melon when we first found those things. Let's see, we have the Glitchin' Chicken Inn. Glitchin' Chicken! Which never really got too far, but it was enough to get our spawn point started and get the whole process moving. Then this is the trade hall I started. I thought the server was going to be significantly more busy, but we all had enough time to really get started on our own. This was just a real simple idea I thought I'd have was 2 signs on a chest. You put a request and what you'll exchange for. So I think my original is still here. A stack of oak saplings for a stack of spruce. Yeah, still my 2 stacks are here. Actually, I had 3 stacks there, so I did actually pull 1 successful deal, but this was a really simple way if people weren't on the server all the time and they didn't want to do, like, harvest trees. But if someone was doing a lot of mining and had a boatload of cobblestone, someone might think that's a fair trade, so... Oh, that's really that. The gates on the way out. Something simple. We just wanted to fence this whole thing in, and we did. We torched up the joint, and that kept it secure. Our first very, very profitable sugar farm, which is very nice. And, of course, community chicken pen. I don't know why the crap I put a hyphen in pen. Community cow pen. Was enough to get a lot of players started. Oh, the well? The well. Community storehouse, obviously. Just really getting us started with the basic goods, basic supplies, a little tree thing I thought of. Doesn't look all that great. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Little potted tree there. And then our first wheat farm, just to get stuff going. Real simple design. Just some pistons back there, some water. No big deal. Then our miners guild, which was really nice to get started. This was oh, I thought I heard a creeper. Holy crap. Yeah, there we go. Little map. This was originally the way to get down to our mining area. So we actually hunkered down, knocked this out over an episode, and we built this up. So it looked a little more proper going down. So that way it just wasn't a big frickin' hole in the ground. Looks good, though. Looks good. And then, of course, tree farm, and that was really it. There wasn't a whole lot to this. We did add some other side projects. I know Master Rat was working on an infinite sugar farm. From our working knowledge, we were trying to keep that in the loaded chunk near spawn, but I think we're a little bit off of where that was. And then, of course, Joshimus showed up once. Joshimus, saying that right, I hope. Showed up and he worked on this. So what Rotorhead and I did is we added some vines, and we tried to make it a little more, rustic feel like it's been here for a while. Let's see if we can get a better perspective. And I overshot that like crazy. Let's see if I can overshot this one. Overshoot. Ooh, I almost did. So yeah, it kind of has a rugged, been here a while feel to it. We should have really replaced some of the blocks with the moldy cobble, but oh, that's okay. Anywho, I wanted to thank you guys for all watching. I really appreciate all the views and the likes and the subscribes. We're going to probably be wrapping up the server pretty soon, like I mentioned, and we'll be moving on to Feed the Beast or whatever else is going on for us. Maybe we'll reboot this server as 1.62, even though that's where we are at right now. It'd be nice to get a fresh start with horses and the like, considering we've explored quite a bit. Or yeah, move on with Feed the Beast. So, anywho, I wanted to thank you guys all for watching, and I really appreciate everything, so I hope to see you next series. Catch you later.